Are you getting any money off your subscribers and you're trying to impress them, or you're trying to create some kind of interaction with them? And these are just people all over the world, or all over the US, or all over our neighborhood, or the people that respond that I see on it are people in Africa and that want money from you. They want you to, hey, help me out because my orphanage needs help. you
Yeah.
know? Or, and I'm catching probably 1/10, if that, of anything that you post.
Okay.
And I don't want to. I don't even want to. I want to just like block you.
Yeah, do it. There's a sandwich, and then you could say,
No,
Oh.
I'm just saying. But yeah, at the same time, I want to still pay attention to what's going on in your life, because you're my son. And if you're not, you know, I don't want you to go shooting up at some kid's school,
"Oh,
right? Because
yeah,
you're thinking all these sexual, my dick is clean, and everybody's looking at me and going, what's wrong with your son? And I'm going, my son, well, hey, we all like him, he's great, but he posts this freaking outrageous shit,
yeah,
and they don't get it, and they're mature.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
40 years old,
right,
almost. Come on, wake or grow up or whatever. It's embarrassing to you. It's embarrassing to me. I've responded a couple of times where you've reacted and said, "Okay, your aunt, Janet, your cousin, they're all saying WFT or WTF. What the fuck is you're." And what do you think LDS people think? They're going, what the heck? How can this guy who is pious, he's a virgin, he's got and then he says all this nasty stuff.
right."
It's not,
Juxtapose.
yeah.
Yeah,
And, some people, get it or understand, okay, he's trying to create, conflict, or he wants to debate, so he's playing devil's advocate. Okay, but really? All of a sudden you say one nice thing, you have a nice prayer. Can you say nice things every once in a while just to show that you're a normal and a good guy? Because why should I hear it from a freaking guy like Rich Kenyatta, who's not really well liked in the community as far as bowling,
yeah,
and he's got to come up to me and tell me that my son is, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear, I want to hear good things about you, and that's not a good thing. But you don't see that, or do you? Do you see that Rich Kenyatta, does he not understand you? Or, he's on your thing, but he cares about you. He goes, I've talked to him. I've told him about it, and it's been 4 months or 3 months or 2 months, or it's been a big thing, and now he's back into it again. What? You say but does that mean anything? Does that mean anything? Are you gonna make a change? Or
well,
are you gonna
I'm
say,
serving.
Dad, I'll just, maybe I'll get off Facebook altogether. Is that just important to you?
There's a lot more going on there.
Convince me.
Yeah.
Convince me. Tell me that it's good, or tell me that it's beneficial. Tell me that you're Christ-like. Tell me that shit that you're saying is what the Lord would say, or say it with I'm this pious, I'm this great guy, but you're saying that stuff about Paige and your girlfriends and their girlfriends and fuck this and fuck that. I mean, and then every once in a while, I don't want to swear on my dad. because
Yeah.
I don't like. Can you do letters and asterisks or do something? You don't have to spell the whole word out and say this. That at least show some kind of restraint. But you're like a rapper, dude.
Yeah.
You're like some nasty. You're part of the world.
Yeah.
And yet, at the same time, you're trying to say you're praying every day,
Yeah.
and I'm close to the Lord. I'm close to God, and God is speaking to me.
Right.
Well, is he's speaking to you and telling you to talk like this to the rest of the community?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
No.
That's got to be the enemy. That's got to be the devil.
Right.
That's got to be Then you should recognize that if you're this brilliant, smart guy that wants to be president.
Right.
No, they're gonna look at me and go, you think I'm gonna vote for that guy? He's a freaking. You're one step away from a postal freaking guy.
A postal?
Postal killer.
Oh.
Postal. When you go postal.
Okay.
All the people that go in, random postal killers that are out there. That it was the terminology given to those people that excuse me, that go out and just randomly, freak out because they've been in this, job all the time, and the job and the pressure had made me do it.
Mm-hmm.
And they call it going postal. If you don't understand that, then we're just not communicating well.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, it's it's
People can't handle the fake evil.
I can't what?
People can't handle the fake evil.
Yeah, and you can't explain the fake evil to those that aren't seeing the fake evil enough that they can see it one-on-one.
Right.
And how many of those hundreds or maybe thousands that are looking at it that don't respond, that you think that you're affecting some way? And they're not even related. They're going, oh my God, this is some lunacy. Or, oh my gosh, he has all the answers. Oh, he knows how to say not, K-N-O-T. Oh my God, I want to vote for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's my presidential run isn't about my Facebook. It's about me in person.
Right?
Yeah.
And so the whole concept of it, if you try to relate that to a normal person in society, if you go to, 20 people on this block and you go into every home and you go in there, how are they going to respond to that? Are they going to say, oh my gosh, you have the answer to cancer. Oh my gosh, you have the answer to, all oh my gosh, or are you just some freaking lunatic kid on the block like Kathy's roommate, what's his name?
Eddie. No.
Eddie.
What was
Eddie,
that his name?
right?
Okay.
What was Eddie on? They're looking at Eddie on this block. You took over Eddie's job, or the other kid that's way on the corner that walks around and he's just a lunatic. They're going, oh, there's that kid again. He's just walking around, talking on his phone, talking on into the air, and then you post things, you talking to cops like that was good conversation. You tell him that he loves you. That I love you too. I mean, with the cops, and you're taping that, and they're those guys had the gloves on. They were ready to take you on. I just go, Eric, really, what do you want to do with your life? Or how do you think it affects Justin? Or how do you think it affects me? Or how do you think it affects Chris? Or how does it think it affects your mother or your sister or your, people that love you and care for you, your cousin, and Janet saying, really, Eric, do you have to say this? And yet, all the good things that you do get wiped out. All the things you say about LDS, the scripture that you read, and the thing that you do, people don't catch the
That's kind of my
synchronicity
yeah.
that you want to get on your misspellings and your innuendo and your change around stuff, and then here's 4 or 5 scriptures that if they look into those 4 or 5 scriptures, they're going to understand how I mean relating that to this.
Absolutely.
Well, they're not.
Well, then that's on them.
Of course.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying, that's on them. But then they come across.
Yeah.
And that's and then what? And you're proud of that?
Well, I'm bringing people to the scriptures.
No, you're not. I bet 100%. 100%. If you gave me 99 on a debate, I might go for it. 100% don't even freaking look at one of those scriptures.
Really?
If you put all that stuff on there, they're going, this kid is just, well, this is going to relate to that. Oh, and this is how, it brings up, because the Lord tells me, you go to our Bible study, you go to LDS Bible study, you go in with learned guys, and those guys in our group, for example, they might say, hey, I don't know 300 scriptures by heart, but they know 200 or they know 100 plus, and they can, carry on a freaking conversation, and they relate, and they can know, context. They know, before and after and above it and below it and do, but to bring it out, it's like, okay, you're trying to do it in just a nasty. It's just not. It's just, in my opinion. Okay, I'm your father. Okay, now I'm not. I'm an old man, right? And I'm not very smart. I'm not very clever. I'm not very intelligent. Okay, I've worked my ass off, and I try to do stuff, but I can't compete in any kind of diction and stuff with you in your own mind. But at the same time, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted, Eric. I'm old and I'm exhausted. And if you think and you just carry on and you have it, and I get your childlike thing, and I praise God and the world and all those people that are angels that are here, and I'm there. But at the same time, I'm just like. And you don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get what's hitting, what's hurting, and what's hurting me. You don't get it. And I get that, and I say, all right, and I let it go, and I can't help but say it from time to time in order to get you to basically be grounded. You get on your meds, you get on something, you don't get, you're weird and you're this, and you take that as a thing. But what are you contributing? What are you doing? What are you doing to contribute and helping the world, or there's, our block, or our city, or our state, or the world? What are you doing on Facebook, communicating as you are doing? And if you ask me, it's shit. It's just crap. It's just not, you gotta rearrange your stuff if you want to communicate in that way. Otherwise, get in doing something that, you're good at. You do your bowling, you do stuff, you want to generate money, then, hey, get back in your gambling, get back in your, the things that work, get back into stock market, get back into whatever there's going to be some kind of, I want to, generate money. Well, then generate money. Then get people to back me up, because then back people up. Do what you say you're going to do. I mean, that's just a basic thing that parents try to and get into their children, that, hey, it's tough, it's hard to freaking live and survive in this world. Otherwise, you're gonna be homeless, you're gonna be in some street, you're gonna preach to the world on the soapbox, on the corner, and you'll be in a tent. And you're gonna be happy, and you're gonna be content, but really, is that a good place to be? I don't know. For you, if you're happy, fine. Otherwise, I pray for you. I
Thank
pray
you.
and hope that you get that.
Thank you.
Well, no.
Thanks for praying for me.
No,
I mean,
well, what else? Okay, can you respond in any other way?
and stay on my meds too.
Okay.
Take
and
meds.
How about all your paperwork? How about all your stuff? Are you opening up your mail? Or
Yeah.
are you staying on top of your counselors and the people that are, willing to, work it out? That if you have some independent living or some place that you can, go if, your dad's gone. You don't have this house anymore. You don't have. What are you gonna do?
Just pray. Pray and follow the Lord's
and
promptings.
it'll just happen for you, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you don't have to do anything on your part. That God will take care of it, right?
John 3:30, less of me, more
And
of
then
God.
you will be able to, right?
Right. Okay. Yeah.
You have my card.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good night. What time tomorrow?
8:45.
I'm gonna have to wake you up.
Yes.
Were you gonna already be up?
I don't know.